Hi everyone, Marnie Perner here, President of Seroptimus International Moreton North. Just hang on while I get some sticky tape off here. I'm just here to say that our Advent calendar with a twist, which was the art of gifting, is now over. We've had 25 days of collecting goods and non-perishable food goods for our local not-for-profit Encircle Redcliffe. So we started by asking on separate days, so for the last 25 days on our Facebook page, you'll have seen us reveal what the item was that we were collecting for that day. And we put that out to the community so the community could also help us gift to those that are not doing it so easy at the moment. So Encircle Redcliffe is one of the local not-for-profits that we work alongside, and they do upwards of 300 hampers for the needy at Christmas time. So this is one way of us giving back. The reason we do this, have you ever experienced a time in your life where things are not going so well? And I don't just mean a run of the bad luck, but sometimes you're really down and out. When I was a young girl, we were a normal Australian family. We worked week to week. We rented a house. We didn't own our own house. And we had a situation where my dad lost a hand, and he also lost his profession at the same time. And back then, we're talking, I would have been in my late 9, maybe 11 at that stage. I wasn't in high school, and there was no form of help, or very little form of help around for that circumstances. So we were paying rent in a government house. Dad lost his job, his profession. Back then there was no such thing as security, or not social security, but superannuation or work cover if you were working. He was actually working on my uncle's farm at the time, so he wasn't covered by any form of insurance. He was the sole provider of our family. There was 4 children and Mum. And about the same time, Mum started to pack shelves at night time, trying to create money for the family. And a large tin of Pal fell down in here in the chest, and a lump appeared. And at that stage, they told Mum to prepare for the worst. And she was saying, oh my God, how do I teach a young family to cope when their dad's in hospital having reconstruction surgery on a hand, and I've been told to live. So she learnt how it was to feel isolated and alone and not to be able to get help. And one of the few forms of help you could get back then for basic groceries, we're not talking about luxuries, was you'd go to this specific shop near Ipswich and you'd get a coupon, and they watched you as you walked around the shop, because you could only spend X amount and you could only buy certain kinds of food. And it was very much a case of begrudging charity. So you don't know the situation, and things have definitely improved now. So SIMNI decided to do an Advent calendar with a twist. And what that meant was we thought of all the things that make up an Australian Christmas Day celebration. Things like slippery slams, the icy poles that you can drink, nice serviettes, decoration for the table, bonbons, party hats, crisps, tinned vegetables, pineapple, beetroot, all of those kind of things. Tin ham, if you could make it work. But also too, like basic things like sugar, pasta, things like that. Things that you think, well, they're not a luxury, they're just an everyday thing. But if you're not quite making ends meet, they are a luxury. They're not basic everyday things. So we put things together like there were serviettes, there were scented soaps, there was tin pineapple, fruit mince pies, gifts for the teenage boy, the teenage girl, young children, newborns, mums and dads. They all came as part of it. How lovely is it for a child to know that there's a gift in a hamper that they can hand on to their mum or their dad, especially if they haven't got their own pocket money, or things are really, really tight in the family. We put things like tea and coffee, biscuits, tinned vegetables, custard, the tarts or the fruit, Christmas puddings. All those kind of things make up what, my Christmas Day is. It's boiling hot in Queensland on Christmas Day, so we don't want the traditional things, but it's nice to have a party table. So we've been collecting these for the last 25 days. I'll be delighted to take it all down to Encircle after this weekend, because tomorrow we have our Christmas party, and at the Christmas party all our members will be bringing what they've also been collected through friends and family as well. So we usually have several hundred items that we can hand over to Encircle at Redcliffe, so that they can also gift that on to other people. So I'd also like to thank the members for their participation, thank the general community for their assistance, but also our 3 members of Parliament, Chris Whiting from Deception Bay, Yvette Darth from Redcliffe, and also Luke Howarth from Clontarf, who were our collection points for the general community. So thank you guys for your participation in our gifting program and our Advent calendar with a twist. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing what our reveals are, and I look forward to sharing a bit of a video tomorrow about what everything looks like when we've put it all together. So thank you very much. I wish you all a happy Christmas. I hope you have a generous Christmas, and I hope having been able to give to someone who's not doing so well helps you to feel better and just lifts your heart energy a little bit, because it's all about giving. There's no return. It's not a boomerang. It's I give to you because I can, and that's a really nice way of doing it. So thank you, everyone. I shall return at a later date, and in the meantime, have a lovely time. Bye.